Work that would look so sick in here. And no fucking way Jagex gave it to me. No fucking
That's
way.
awesome, dude. That's how I feel too. When I roll a crazy roll like a jar or like a high drop table, I'm like, I gotta keep going. Like I'm about to get something.
That's what I feel. I feel like if you get the jar early or something like that, you're probably gonna get the pet like not late at all. Like not dry. You'll get it early.
Oh shit. Okay, I just bought. Hold on. Don't buy a fishing rod. Did you?
No.
Don't buy one. I accidentally just bought an extra one here. Trade.
Just buy some bait though.
Yeah, yeah. But definitely don't buy an extra fishing rod because I bought you one.
Okay.
And if you can buy a fly fishing rod though, you can go for that.
Oh, I definitely will.
And just like whatever else. And let me know if you need a few hundred or 1,000 or whatever.
I think I'm good. Like 100 of each. Probably need more bait though, right?
Yeah, yeah. How much? Yeah, yeah. Get as much as you can, pretty much. Just cake yourself on GP, and we'll make money other ways later. You know.
Facts, yeah. I did.
I'd get Hunter unlock Implings, because you can elk their shit.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I did medium when I was doing my Iron Man. I was like, I want clues right away, so I just went and did the Implings, and I get so many alcopols from them. Like once you unlock the freaking eclectic.
Yeah, dude. There's so many good things to go about. I'm so inexperienced with it still, but like I did do quite a bit, but. There's a lot.
Yeah, I feel like I did like quite a bit recently, like for quests and all that bullshit.
What else?
Like I can bank out a fucking Iron Man pretty.
I just did all the questing and shit on my other Iron Man, so like right now it's kind of like all fresh memory.
Yeah,
that's nice. Yeah.
The first thing.
I should be doing this on my Iron Man while I'm doing this on the group Iron Man too, with like all my.
I should be too. I have a hardcore. I just don't even fucking touch it. It's still free to play.
That's funny. Should we double bond them and start doing that? Nah, I don't know. I mean,
Yo, imagine we just had fucking 2 alts behind us.
Yeah, like 2 hardcores, 2 hardcores, and 2 group Ironmen just walking side by side the entirety of our playtime.
Oh my god. PKing in the building on 2 accounts.
Nah, I'd die on both the accounts hella quick. Especially on the
Why are these hardcores out here?
Are you guys doing the group hardcore Iron Man?
No, just I wish Gup didn't
we
want to do that shit.
Why not?
I don't know.
I was down to. I really wanted to.
I mean, who cares if you lose it, right? Like, it's just...
Exactly. Like, that's the whole point of doing it. Like, that's what's fun about it. Like, we could have not died for, like, ever, but we already did lose 3 lives, because 4, I think. Gup died. Yeah,
but that would just make it more entertaining, I feel like, even though they died.
It would have. And we wouldn't have done that shit. We would have played different, but that's why they said they didn't want to. They said, we don't want to go hardcore, because I know it'll make us, like, refrain from doing stuff, you know? And I'm like, yeah, I feel that, but like, I mean, at the same time, that's just part of it. And like, and then he was saying no to doing like the prestige shit. I'm like, why? Like this is like the whole.
Why would you do prestige if you already have a group of 5?
Prestige, right?
I believe, yeah, we do. Like,
when you add new people into the group, does the people who never left the group keep the prestige?
I have no clue, brother. I have no idea about any of it. I just know that you can pick the option. Like, people have asked that question so many times, so I'm just like, fuck, I have no clue. My guess is like it would just go, like it would all go. Prestige and all is gone at that point if you have someone leave.
Are you fucking kidding me? I need 25?
Yeah, 20 fishing is what it says to lure. Oh wait, hold on. We clicked the wrong thing. Click bait. Oh, it is 25, but shit.
20 for lure. You gotta go shrimp.
Yep, I guess.
Level 18.
I got 19.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, I could use mine. Fuck yeah.
Hold on. Don't leave me, Jordy. We have to make a plan.
You can't tell me back?
No, I got 19 minutes. I tell you.
I tell you, bro. I can be basic fishing.
Hold on, there's got to be other fish nearby.
I don't.
thinking. All right, I'm thinking.
I could chop that tree, that canoe down, and we go back to Lumbridge. I don't have enough wood cutting.
Oh, dude, that's so dirty. What is?
Yeah, okay, brother. I'm gonna start chopping.
Thank God I'm doing Winter Town right away because I'm gonna have to get wood cutting. So.
Yep.
Base stats, baby, base stats. I can already do a shit ton of questing because of this, too. From the cakes. I already have 20 thieving.
Dude, those cakes are fucking huge, brother.
Oh, no doubt. I have 200 cakes already.
That was my main go on the hardcore. I grabbed mad cakes.
Grab mad cakes, do Winter Todd because it's safe as hell as long as you, like, don't go under 6, you know?
Uh-huh. Oh, big time. I was so focused on the hardcore.
I was a hardcore, but I was very stupid, and I died at Winter Dodds. And I'm like, I'm not making a new account. I don't want to waste the money.
I feel like it's just so easy to die at Winter Todd. You just fucking step on the wrong tile twice, and then you fall.
You just gotta make sure you eat.
And you're too by the brazier for like
brazier
a second.
and then the fucking snow. If the brazier and the snow get you, your cake, bro. You are the cake.
That is mad funny. Like it hits hard, but like it just depends. It goes off your HP. So like if you're a hardcore, you shouldn't be going there if you're like risking a lot. Like I don't know. So you could be getting snacked.
That's what I'm doing it from 10 HP, so I'm safe.
It's just like I know I could do it right the first time, but if I'm AFK in for like 20 minutes, I'm gonna die.
I only ever died one time from Winter Todd, getting up to 94 fire making.
That's where I'm at right now on my main attack, 94 fire making. I fucking died the last time I went there. I was like, alright, maybe I shouldn't be.
I hope I don't die. I'd be very sad if I died early on this account.
Don't die. Don't die. It's definitely, you just gotta pay attention more than fucking 10 minutes. That's...
Yeah.
I have 2 fucking shits going right now. So.
Oh, and Jordy, we can get rune semis hella easy. You should go ZMI altar and kill those fools with like some mage spells from long distance.
Wait,
if you're low level.
Where?
ZMI altar, and you can kill them for rune semis and shit.
It's actually a few months we can get it from.
It's like where you do like those. I don't even know. It's somewhere.
I plan on doing Wilderness Slayer right away. I'm gonna get bone crossbows and go do Wilderness Slayer on this account.
Trying to think. I can't remember. It's Urania altar or something like that.
Is it in the Wildy? Because I know there's a Wildy monster that gives you rune simis.
No, it's not in the Wildy. It's just in the where you do rune crafting. Where you train rune crafting. Just there's the mages in there that like attack you when you run by doing rune crafting. You know, you like sacrifice some runes every time to get into your bank account or whatever. And fucking.
Draw the Dark Essence in Karen?
No, brother. I'm talking ZMI.
The fuck is ZMI? I don't know what that is.
Google ZMI.
Alright, I will right now. I have no idea.
Orania altar. The ZMI altar. Yeah, see where it is on the map? It's in bumfuck Overtown.
Altar.
That's what I was saying. We gotta just, let me see. Where, it's over south by like Ardoin.
Yeah, I see. Okay. Yeah, it's like where the fucking gas mask and shit places.
I think there's a teleport there.
What are they called?
What?
What are they called?
The Orania altar?
No, the monster.
Oh, I can't remember. It's something inside the Orania cave. It's not a monster. It's like a person. It's like a mage, and they drop them hella often. It's like the most commonly dropped rune semi or rune longsword in the game.
Apparently, you can get them from doing Shade of Morden.
That's true.
I'm sure. Yeah, but this is like a one in like 50 or something.
Yeah, the Shade of Morden red chest gives you a 1 in 32 chance.
I don't know. It might even be 1 in 25 or something too.
It'd be higher than that. Zamrock Warrior?
Yeah, I think that. No, I don't know. It's something low
ZMI?
level.
That's what you. Yep, it's a Zamrock Warrior. That's what you're talking about. It is definitely. It definitely is. It's a 1 in 50.
Yeah, but it's clutch. I got it on like my second kill.
They're level 84, 85.
Yeah, and you can just mage them from long range.
I actually know another really. I know another really good way to get it. It's killing Krill, Sir Saroth, and he's only level 650, and it's a 1 in 15. What do you guys think? The 1 in 50 chats? 1 in 15 from Krill?
Send it, brother. That's the best way.
No doubt. I'm gonna go kill Krill now on my level 3. I think it'll go great.
Alright, yeah, I'm super sidetracked. What are we fucking doing? I was about to get these keys out real quick. Jordy,
honestly, I might just do Shades of Borden until I get it, cause like the odds are pretty freaking good there, man. It's a 1 in freaking less than 50 chance of getting it.
True. Wait, at what? ZMI? Or the Shade? Oh, Shades. The Shades.
Yeah, Shades. That's actually a really good chance of getting it, to be honest with you.
That's funny.
I know there's another way to get it because I got it really fast on my Iron Man. Can't remember how though. You could also get 80 Hunter and then do it. That wouldn't actually be too bad of an option. 80 Hunter doesn't take that long.
Jordy, grab do you got coins on you and you can talk to that gypsy right there?
Yeah, how much do I need?
I think just 1 GP. Just go talk to that swank in the tent right there.
I already started Demon Slayer.
Oh, bet I'm getting my silver light right now.
I have to do the second part. Yeah, get silver light.
What do you?
Sir Princeton.
What else? Here, come oh wait, do you got all the keys?
No, it says I'm supposed to go to the fucking Sir in Varrock.
Come here, come in the castle. You gotta talk to this dickhead. In here.
He probably wants 5 coins from me, doesn't he?
No, they don't need coins.
And then after you talk to him, you gotta go up the stairs in the northwest. I'm only 11 HP, bro. Like, should I even go fucking fight Delver? What's its max hit?
By who?
Delver.
Must be at least 15.
I don't know. That's why I want 43
max
fair.
Hit's 9.
Right away.
Nope.
9.
Yeah, max hit is 9, and I have 11 HP. And then there's like those mages I think that attack you too.
Mhm.
So I just gotta get my HP up a bit, and I'll be chilling. In defense, I'll just train defense, but go northwest, straight up northwest.
I'm being completely honest with you. You know what you should do?
I have quest helper on, but it's not fucking.
Go through that door and go up them stairs.
Where the fuck is my quest helper?
You start quest helper, get on the quest. You can say.
Just go get 43 prayer. It takes like 5 minutes to get 43 prayer.
What the fuck? This deer just ran into me.
What's your prayer level?
I have 1 prayer.
Really? I'm 9.
If you go collect bones in the wildy and then use it on the wilderness fucking gilded altar, you get like times 4 XP from it. It takes like 3 or 4 inventories. Like no time at all.
Of what kind of bones? Like big bones?
Big bone, yep. You can collect the big
Yeah.
bones in the wildy. And then just use them, and you get 43 per in probably like half an hour or some shit.
So what is it, 5 minutes or half an hour?
Well, like, you know, a rough estimate, probably half an hour.
It's not bad at all,
Depends on how fast you are, too. Right, like, I don't know. Like, it's really fast.
Go send that. Where are the big bones at?
1 second, let me look at my map.
I have to.
It's right outside of the Chaos Temple. Should be a bone grave. There should be bones there.
South of Draenor Village, is that where you?
And you could teleport using your
I'm at
the mini game teleport in the where is it, the
Yeah, I know.
yeah, you can use that to teleport to the Enclave, and you can collect them and put them into the bank there instead of running all the way back to Edgeville. And just do it.
I'm not even gonna do it. I'm just gonna end up trading it another way. But I will take them out there. But I'm not gonna run out there and pick them up right now. I'll do that later. Not tonight. Another day.
I'm probably gonna get 99 in Wintertod, and then I'm gonna go do that.
Good plan. Are you watching that key down the drain, Jordan?
Yeah, I'm walking in this little fucking nasty sewer where rats are everywhere.
Good shit. Do you know where to go?
Yeah, I'm going over to these bones where this dead man is.
Last sniping his bones off his body, are you?
Yeah, I got that fucking rusty key right off.
Good man. Now you need to get 25 bones later, but we don't gotta do that.
Oh fuck, dude.
Yeah, we don't got like. I mean, we could.
I feel like I only got one prayer, and I still need to get bones. Bones help me out.
Fucked up.
You could also go train on Hill Giants if you wanted to and collect those bones. There's a couple safe spots. You'd also get limp words for when you're doing your freaking herb grind. You're making potions and stuff. Probably I might do that. I don't know. It depends. How fast I get the bone crossbow.
The group iron bracers.
Wait, what are you doing now, Chris? You're not getting the bones?
No, I'm not going to Wildy at the moment.
No, not Wildy. We just need normal bones.
I already got that step done and all that. I was just grabbing the silver light because I had all 3 keys already.
Hey.
Yeah, I did that earlier.
And I did the stronghold at that same time.
Yeah, that's when you were doing that.
That
but
works out. Makes sense. It worked out.
If you're about to go send that, though, let's chill, and then I can figure out some stuff I want to do for the moment. Might get back to fishing again, and
yeah, I was thinking the same. We gotta get at least 20 though. For us shrimp. I'm at 12. I kind of thought that though. I remember doing that, and it was like.
Yeah, I was thinking 10 was too low as well. I was like, I don't know. 3 people said 10, so I was like,
yeah. Duff said he was ready to go.
I know.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
I'm down, but I don't think it's right. But I'll stay here and keep fishing.
We're gaming.
Fuck yeah, we're fishing. I just hope he wants to like do more than Tempers. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I mean, everyone's gonna do more.
It's not like the most fun thing in the game. You could definitely be doing Slayer and other shit. Quests.
Well, everyone's gotta do a little bit of everything. Yeah.
Because I'm just gonna do a little bit to get fish for everybody. Like, you know, get a fuck ton of fish just to get through our quests and then go from there.
Yeah, for sure.
But definitely 2 would definitely make it faster. I'm cool with that for sure. And fuck, if everybody wants to do it, it's fucking lit as hell. We'll get a fucking ton of shit.
Well, we need to for most quests we gotta do anyway in the long run. Like, that's the whole thing. So it's more worth it to just send it.
Cooking's gonna be so huge for all of us to get for Barrow's clothes.
Oh yeah.
You need fish for that.
It's a nice thing about Wintertot too. You can easily get like 60 cooking from the chest because they give you a shit ton of raw food.
Too good.
Fucking bones. Where the hell am I? I'm just gonna go with the goblins. Give me these fucking bones.
Give him the bones.
Where do I have to go after I get these? I have to kill Belrith?
No, you don't gotta do, like, I'm not doing Delric right now. I'm just gonna go back to fishing and chilling.
Oh, okay.
It's
I'm
like,
thinking I want to get like a magic battle staff first and stuff.
Yep, true. And I want to get my HP up.
Yeah,
And,
that as well.
like, so, in reality, if we're trying to make, like, some chill games, we probably could, like, get some money from, like, this woodcut and fletching and shit for a bit.
Yeah, definitely.
And that'd probably get us ready to get to winter top too.
But that possibility is there. Luffy's Gomu Gomu no Mi has endless potential, only limited by the user's creativity. So with that, let's get into the importance of this devil fruit. We first see the Gomu Gomu no Mi in chapter 1, where an 8-year-old Luffy mistakes it for a dessert and eats the whole fruit, whilst Shanks and his crew were dealing with Higuma and his bandits. The only notice when Luffy starts stretching his arms around like rubber. The reaction that we see here from Shanks and his crew is unlike any other. These guys are always calm and collected, not even caring much if they get drinks smashed in their faces. However,
I don't want to kill these goblins.
Eating the Gomu Gomu no Mi, the whole crew goes on a frenzy. Lucky Root
You do
even
have
says
to. I
that
mean, I could help you kill them too and help you get these
implying that their purpose in going after
bones
that
real
and
quick.
shit was the
Slashing
Gomu
right
Gomu
through
no
them,
Mi.
Bob.
You could
Like
judge
Oh, I
by
bet.
Shanks'
Yeah, you got the
reaction to
stats
the
for it
pirates,
now.
and devil fruit sells for
See, that's
100
where I lost
millions
time.
of berries,
I was
and they
doing
lost
it
that
earlier,
treasure.
like,
However,
real
from what we
stats,
know
and I
about
thought I got
Shanks as a character
560.
and Baron
Oh, you did it before
he doesn't
Waterfall
care much
Quest?
for wealth and
Yeah,
money.
yeah, I
And
did it
I
way
doubt that he himself personally wanted to consume the fruit.
Where are
as
you
I
at,
believe
behind
that
Lumber?
Shanks values his ability to slip, so maybe
yeah,
it was
I'm like
Lucky
right
Root
across the
or
bridge
another
from
member of his crew. But to me, it seemed that this
Oh,
devil
okay, out
fruit
front
meant
of it?
something much more to him,
Back
especially
across the
after
bridge,
chapter
across the bridge
1017,
back
where we
over real
learned
quick.
that the world government were the ones
collecting bones.
transporting it, and Shanks
I know,
stole
but
it
there's
from
more
them.
over
And it
here.
wasn't just any
No,
transport
there's not.
vessel,
There's
it
fucking
had a
one
CP9
tile
number.
away from them.
Alright,
And considering who's who, is said to be on
Fuck
par
ton of
and rank
goblins.
with
I can't even
Rob
stop
Lucy
seeing
and
Mother
Cars.
run,
The
God
world
damn it.
government took this fruit pretty seriously. And the key thing to note is
I'm
that
taking these
Cyberpunk
5
is
coins.
directly under the 5 elders and Imusama. So it's not just
that
any
you, or
government
does you
mission.
all the way over
Imusama
there?
wanted this fruit. And after Shanks and his crew stole the Gomu Gomu no Mi, Who's Who was given a severe
Hello.
punishment
Oh,
he
you
was
got
to
the
impel
fucking
down,
stat?
begging
You
the question
fucking-
on why
That's
would
what I
the
wanted to get, but I got
Who's Who behind
Chronicles.
bars
Fuck yeah.
was simply losing a devil fruit. Rob Lucy and the rest of CP9 let Ennie's lobby
yeah,
be
I'll get it.
destroyed by Buster Cole, and
Oh,
then the
what
Straw Hats walk free
fuck you
after
do?
burning down the
A little
government's
genie
flag.
lamp
But
here,
they
here's
instead
your
got
present.
promoted to
I wish I had
CP0. From this,
another
it's clear
staff,
that
but
there's definitely
this is
something
what I
very
got.
special about Luffy's Gomu Gomu no Mi. So let's answer the
now when
question:
you do
why
get
did
around to
Shanks
getting
and the Red Hair
that,
Pirates even take
I mean,
the
it's not
Gomu
the
Gomu no
melee
Mi
armor
from
you're gonna
Who's
wanna
Who
be
and the
wearing,
world
that's for
government?
sure.
So the first thing
Sure.
that comes to mind. Now hear me out, okay? You
These are
guys need to
deep,
keep an
that's
open
fine.
mind for this. The reason
Yep,
Shanks took
exactly.
the
That's what I was
Gomu Gomu no
thinking
Mi
too.
from the
Like,
world
we at least
government
look alright
was to
now, you know.
assist in
We don't look
Joyboy's
like
mission
shitty
and to
butt
prevent
cheek
the
boys.
government from feeding this fruit to the red line so
We're
it
not
can't be
pots,
destroyed.
What
Weird
you
cake.
just said is one of the
How
most
many bones you
insanely
got?
idiotic things I have ever heard.
Okay, come on, guys. Trust in balls, the future side. Hear me out, right? If you guys watched my What is One Piece video from a year ago, you should kind of get where this theory is going. So most of us in the
I just got
community
a
believe that
beginner
the true
Cusco.
objective of One Piece
Oh,
is
you
for
got
all
Sunday,
the
get
seas
them
to
mole
be united
slippers,
forming
dude.
all blue. A free sea by
Yo,
destroying the
imagine.
red line.
First
We have
That-
seen multiple
that would be
foreshadowings
so
implying that
hype,
this
dude.
will eventually
Walking around
happen.
with
For
mole
example,
slippers
Baboon
on, like,
smashing his head on the
Dude,
red
that's
line,
dope.
wanting
Jesus,
to
walking around
destroy
with
it,
rainbow
as
shoes
the
and most
Safari
of
stopping
like
him
really
from
fucking.
reuniting with his friends in the Wombat
You would
Pirates.
be
Let's not
done
forget
at the
about
most.
Madame
Bloody
Shirley's
fucking
prophecy
insane if I
about
got
Luffy
one.
destroying Fishman Island, which is directly below the Red Line and will be destroyed
Where's
alongside
want me
the
to
Big
go?
Red
Let's see.
Wall. The plan to bring the seas together was
Charlie the
formulated by
Tramp.
Joy Boy over
Little
800
bastard
years
there.
ago, along with the mission to unite all races of the world as equal beings with no discrimination. This meant no slaves and no slave masters. Joy Boy, along with his people, were the direct enemy of the Trini Allied kingdoms in his time. These Trini
So you
kingdoms
just gotta
from the world
have
government
nothing in
and the
your
royal descendant of these
inventory
kingdoms
except
apart from
bones and-
Alabasta lived their lives as
That's the
celestial
fuck?
dragons above the Red
Dude,
Line.
imagine
in
if we did pick
Maridoa. Joy Boy
hardcore
and
though,
the
we would have
closest
lost 4 out of
people who
5
followed
lives
him left
already.
their will
Like,
with their descendants,
know,
the
yo.
people of
I
D.
got shit
Hence
so
why
hard
the
by the
D's are the
lost
natural
giants when I
enemy
got
of the
it.
celestial dragons.
funny,
If you
though.
guys are still not convinced,
I made it on the
then
way
go
there,
watch
but
the
I
end of
knew
on
Luffy's
the way
video
back.
linked in the pin
So.
comment and
You
description
did, I
below,
didn't.
where
I
I go
thought, wait,
further
so
in
we would've
depth
lost
with more
all of
evidence
our
for
lives
this
now.
theory. Anyways, coming
Did
back
we
to
die?
why the
First
world
it
government
was,
wouldn't want this has to do with
Sure,
the
it wasn't-
celestial
wasn't
dragons.
it
If the Red Line were to be destroyed, then the
No,
so-called gods
first
of the
it
One Piece
was
world, whose heaven
Gup,
is
then
right
it
below
was
the Red Line,
Trace,
would also
then
be
it was
destroyed.
V.
Of course, this would
Yes,
be a fantastic
Then it was
thing for the
you,
One
and then
Piece
it was
world
V
and its
again.
people. However, this would
Oh,
mean
she
that the
died
world
again?
government and the
Yeah,
celestial
she died
dragons would lose their grip
Oh,
and
yeah,
balance
we
of
definitely
power
lost
in
our
this
lives
new
in the first
reality.
day.
This is also one of the main
For
reasons
4
why
hours.
they have stopped the flow of information regarding the Void Century, poneglyphs, and the
You said
ancient
walk
kingdom.
for
Their
Quest,
grip on
yeah.
power is loosening, especially
Dude,
with
yeah, I
the
don't know why we
introduction
all
of
went
Roger,
such a
the
big rush
Pirate
for it,
King,
but
and the
I'm
people
glad
of
we did it.
Ohara being inches
No,
away
me
from
too.
figuring
We
it
had a
all
DMM
out. What better
mentality
way to
going
cement
on,
your
I
power
feel
on the
like.
world than to nullify one of the only
15
actions that
GP
could
from a
topple the
goblin.
regime,
I'll
make
take
it
it,
so
I'll take
that the Red Line becomes indestructible,
Like a
and for
push
that
for
they
itself.
need the Gamu Gamu no Mi. As we already know, cannon fire, huge blast, any
I
blood
gotta
force
deposit
seems to
these
not
fucking
affect
bounties
Luffy
How
again.
many
at all
bones you
as
got?
it just bounce off him. And we already know the
I'm
government
missing
has the
2.
capability
Need
of
2 more.
feeding devil fruits
I
to
got you.
inanimate objects like Spandam's
I
sword,
got a
which
shield
had
upgrade
consumed the
for you.
elephant fruit. The genius Vegapunk was able to do this with his experimentation.
Wait,
And
I should
even
wear
if
my
they
armor
couldn't
logo in
feed the
this
fruit
one.
to the Red Line, it's not
This
impossible
doesn't
that
matter,
Vegapunk
so
wouldn't
just
be able to try to
dropping
reverse
some shit
engineer
off
the
where you
fruit
at,
and
though.
give
Well,
its
it says we have to
properties
kill
to the
Delvin.
Red Line.
I wanna kill Delvin.
Okay, but
No,
enough
that's
of
a
that
different
black
quest.
hawk theory. Let's
Oh.
talk about something more grounded. Like
But
the
he's
reason
25
Shanks stole
bones.
the Gamu Gamu
Oh,
no Mi
yeah,
from the
actually,
world
it's the
government
same
was so
quest.
that
Yeah,
he
yeah.
could give Buggy the fruit
It is
and
the
make
same
him pretty much untouchable.
I was
Think
thinking
about
it was
it.
for
Shanks
the
was the
other
one
one,
who
but I
accidentally
did like
fed
3
Buggy
quests
the
at
Bada
once
Bada no Mi.
already, so
He
that's
must have
what
then
fucked me
found a
up.
way to feed Buggy his second fruit,
Got
the
my
Gamu
silver,
Gamu
like,
no Mi.
key.
One fruit makes it so he can't be sliced,
Well,
and
you
the
gotta
other
go
makes
get
it so he
the-
can't be
you gotta
hit
have
by blunt force.
25 bones
It was
to get
all
into
just
it.
hiding in plain sight.
What? Bro, what are you talking
Do
about,
you
man?
need 2?
Bro,
Yes,
I'm
please.
out, man. That
Alright,
nigga's
you're
tripping.
good.
Alright, wait. Jokes aside, guys, the next real possible reason why Shanks and the world government put so much value in the Gamu Gamu no Mi was
Oh,
because
wait,
it was
okay.
the fruit and power
Trade
that
me again?
Joy Boy possessed. It would honestly make sense why the world government put such a big
think this
priority
is
on the
better.
fruit,
Do you
sending
need one
an
more?
elite member of the Cyberpol 9 to retrieve it. Because everything from the time of the Void Century seems to be
How the
something
fuck
they
is this
want to
on?
lock up forever,
I
just
had
like
4
we saw in
slots
chapter
open.
906, where Imusama,
many do
the
you
one
need?
who pulls all the string of the world,
28
literally
is
has
what
a
I
giant
have,
straw hat hidden
so
underground in
I can only have
Maridoa.
3 slots.
So
Oh, my
it would
fucking
only
food
be
skull.
natural for
Dumb
Imu
dumb.
and the government to lock up the Gamu
wondering
Gamu no
about
Mi
that.
associated with Joy Boy. This would also explain why Shanks was after the fruit. Even though he didn't visit Laugh Tale with Roger, there's a high
kill
chance that
Goblin
later
on the
he
way.
found out all the information on what happened. Shanks traveled with Roger, and knowing about
But,
Joy Boy, he would of course not want this treasure to fall into the hands of the world government. Not just that, but time and time again we see characters in One Piece follow a destined will or a destined path with the name D, all aiding the path to the promised dawn. We see this with Jaguar D Soul helping Robin, Corazon saving Trafalgar D Law, all of their survival aiding in Luffy's dream to become the Pirate King and to be free. So just like how Odin wanted to open up Wano for Joy Boy's return, Shanks could have also retrieved the fruit from the government for the preparation of Joy Boy. No wonder Shanks was shocked and pissed when Luffy ate the fruit. However, when Rayleigh thinks back to Shanks mentioning Luffy, he was in a joyous mood as Luffy said the same words as Roger. In the end, Shanks seeing the fruit, which held much history, ended up with a boy like Luffy
Oh my
who
God, I'm so
depicted
dumb. These fucking
characteristics
imps
like
gave
his
me
former
fiend's
captain.
ashes.
He
I need a
betted on the
cow.
future and gave Luffy his straw hat, which was passed down to him by Roger himself. And again, this hat being similar to the giant straw hat Imusama holds shows huge significance significance. Shanks might have realized all the lines are adding up, and Luffy might have been the prophesized sovereign. I covered everything you need to know about this sovereign in the video about Luffy being Joy Boy, so check that out. I actually gave a lot of evidence, but on that topic, in chapter 1018, we learned something which reinforces this whole theory. During Who's Who fight with Jinbei, he revealed that apparently in ancient times, slaves would believe in a legendary warrior that would eventually come and save them. This warrior was known as the sun god Nika. It would be said that he would be able to bring laughter to their lips and free them from their suffering. This information seemed to be very controversial, as when the gods in Impel Down that informed Who's Who about this legend disappeared. Who's Who speculated that this story wasn't meant to be shared, and even hearing about it put his life in danger. This sentiment was confirmed as CP0 was sent to assure that Who's Who doesn't make it out alive during this raid. So knowing that Imusama and the 5 elders wants to hide this legend, along with punishing Who's Who for losing the Gomu Gomu no Mi, it gives us reason to believe that the sun god might have been Joy Boy's alias, or at least has some relations. Joy Boy during his time was planning to bring the fish people to land where they would be able to see the sun. Our understanding of Joy Boy was that of a liberator, just like the sun god Nika is portrayed to be. Now the term sun god in One Piece isn't really a new one. Like if you go way back to the Skypiea arc, the Shandians used to worship the sun god and even made human offerings to this deity. Fishman Island also has many motifs that references their relation to the sun, and Otohime, the deceased queen and mother of Shirahoshi, had a huge admiration for the sun. Now obviously this might have been due to the promise that was made with Joy Boy back in the days, you know, to go up all the way to land and see the sun and whatnot, but there is a huge indication here. We also learned from Big Mom that the giants of the Elbaf celebrated the death and rebirth of the sun through the winter solstice festival, so again the theme of the sun god isn't really new. However, I believe it's likely that this sun god Nika is either Joy Boy, whose legend remained and was distorted to the point of even being deified. We know this happens even in our world, where a man of influence and admiration is deified.
Ooh,
even in One Piece,
what are you gonna give me,
Usopp
Captain
was given
Arnold?
the title of God during the Dressrosa arc. It won't be far-fetched to say that in 1,000 years time, the story of Usopp would be even further exaggerated, where there might be a tribe of people worshipping the god Usopp figure. Let's be real now, I'm pretty sure there's a tribe right now in Dressrosa doing that. Now the other possibility is that the god son Nika was a legend even before Joy Boy, and Joy was trying to embody Nika's ideals. But where does Monkey D. Luffy fit in all of this? Well, if you go by our original theory that Luffy is Joy's embodiment, then that would make him effectively the embodiment of Nika as well. Also, there's a lot of similarities with the one illustration we were given. Nika's arms and legs seem to be very bendy, as though he had eaten the Gomu Gomu no Mi. And if you go back to the Skypiea arc, Oda illustrated the Straw Hats and Luffy dancing around the campfire. Luffy's imagery is heavily represented with his troll face embedded into Nika's silhouette. Lastly, there is also the idea that the Straw Hat represents the mission that Joy Boy was trying to accomplish. Abolishing slavery is one thing, but to make an entire sea free is another. The Straw Hat is a representation of this. The red ribbon on the hat is meant to show the separation between the sea and the sun and the world by the red line. There is the notion that's going around that once Luffy accomplishes destroying the red line and being the pirate king, the Straw Hat will no longer possess the value it once did. The red ribbon on it will also break, and it will become a simple straw hat, also being the imagery of what One Piece is. This ties everything together. The Gomu Gomu no Mi, the legend of the sun god Nika, along with the giant straw hat with Imusama. They are all connected to Joy Boy and the mission to free the world. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Don't forget to smash that like button so we can continue doing One Piece weekly. Also, Gomu Gomu no pistol that notification bell so you are updated in everything we post. Anyway guys, I'll catch you lot till next time.
That's pretty true. That's true, and yeah, that's true. That's true.
That is just a fact.
ask any power scaler out there, I'm not even good at power scaling and I know this shit, they would say Sasuke in the Boruto anime isn't consistent at all with the other feats he has achieved already. And they would also let you know that this man's arsenal of attacks have been completely washed. The only attack Sasuke uses with the Rinnegan is the teleportation. He also uses Chidori and Amaterasu. If this man was always out of chakra, why didn't he ever absorb chakra with the Rinnegan like he did against Naruto in the final fight? This man also acts like he doesn't know 1,000 different jutsu thanks to his Sharingan. If Uda fucking Shiki, Ultra Shiki, is bodying my man Sasuke, the man that I love the most out of the entire series, you know something is wrong, fam.
Huh? No.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
So this brings us to the hot topic you're probably wondering. Why did Sasuke lose the Rinnegan in Boruto? And how can the series bring him back to a stronger state if they wanted to? But let's be honest, they ain't gonna do that shit because they want the new gen to look good, so they fuck the old gen up.
He's out of line, but he's right.
But we can't lose hope. Let's get to the point. Why did Sasuke lose his Rinnegan in Boruto episode 218? Naruto has lost Kurama, and we are down bad as a fan base. But now we're double down, since Batman Sensei lost the one jutsu that was letting him get the one W in Boruto that the series were giving him, man! Which, of course, is clapping Sakura's cheeks whenever he wanted to come home in an instant with the Rinnegan! As we all know, the Otsutsuki hate Sasuke's Rinnegan. Literally every single one of them has pointed out that it's a nuisance and destroys their plans. It led both Ishiki and Momoshiki to target it. Ishiki explicitly states that his cool-headed personality combined with his Sharingan and Rinnegan powers made him the priority to kill over Naruto. Momoshiki also targeted Sasuke's Rinnegan specifically after the fight versus Ishiki Otsutsuki. This is because Sasuke's Rinnegan is one of the #1 things that allows the human race to combat the Otsutsuki race. His Rinnegan is very special as it still has the 6 tomoe pattern that would normally be on the Sharingan. This is because his Rinnegan also utilizes the abilities of the Eternal Magito Sharingan that he previously had in his left eye socket. This basically makes it the strongest Rinnegan ever, as it essentially is double charged.
God damn!
The reason we can assume this fact is because after using too much chakra with his Rinnegan, it resorts back to the standard one without the 6 tomoe. And of course, there's his space-time ninjutsu, which allows him to explore the ancient scrolls, their private dimensions, and of course, as I mentioned earlier, clap Sakura's cheeks whenever he wants. And by the way, you think I'm chatting shit? You think I'm making a joke?
Yes.
Bro, Sakura literally confirmed in the anime when Sarada asks that they smash whenever he comes home. He teleports back home, does the job, and then goes back and pretends to be Hokage. You guys get the point, I'm excited.
Yeah, boy.
Anyway, all Otsutsuki members are capable of space-time ninjutsu, and it becomes one of their main sources of attack. We saw how Ishiki planned to teleport Naruto to another dimension and leave him there, but thanks to Sasuke, he was able to track him down and save him. The reason Momoshiki targeted the Rinnegan is to stop them from escaping, as his plan was to disable their method of fleeing whilst Naruto and Sasuke were extremely worn out from their fight, so he can take them out and no one will be in his path to resurrect in Boruto, and then he will succeed in his plan to make a chakra fruit on Earth. His plan would have succeeded had it not been for those meddling kids. The brotherly bond behind Boruto and Kawaki allowed him to regain his consciousness and intervene. Kawaki did something selfless that he couldn't predict, which was burning himself alive to cleanse himself of the past and accept the new life he wants, rising like a phoenix from the ashes. Another reason Sasuke was nerfed with Naruto is because Kishimoto stated in an interview, and I'm gonna paraphrase, but he did mention Naruto and Sasuke's fights became quite flashy and wide scale towards the end of the manga. The viewers going back to Boruto, where the children have regressed back to completely scaled down fights, this may cause an issue in continuity. Now you get the point. We all know how the power creep in Naruto Shippuden leveled up quicker than when you drop a Pokemon off, and now the goal with Boruto is try to bring the level down a notch before it goes full Dragon Ball Z style laser space battles and shit. Realistically speaking, we all know Naruto and Sasuke are the GOAT, which means that they could solve every problem the series could have thrown at the new generation. They were so OP that every nation is practically forced to agree with their peace deal. So with these nerfs, Boruto and the gang can also be relevant by playing a major role in the story by continuing the will of fire of their masters. This goes hand in hand with the philosophy and ties in with the Boruto story, which is regarding the ethics behind technological enhancements being used, the new age of shinobi. We see this already with the scientific ninja tool drama which Boruto went through, as well as the existence of Kashin Koji being an illegal clone of Jiraiya to be sent into battle as a tool, and we can't forget the Arcta from the anime, who were also created to be mindless soldiers that would protect the village. I need to explain the foreshadowing and plot points that led up to Sasuke losing the Rinnegan, as this will explain why the writers made him lose it. For example, in the Boruto Owl arc, it had a deeper meaning and philosophy, where it tackled the concept of what a shinobi is, and what the role of scientific ninja tools are, and lastly, the false ideology of humans being tools. In episode 185, Kotasuke tries to take responsibility for their dire situation, revealing how Kotasuke under a genjutsu leaked vital information about Konoha's scientific ninja tools to Kara. Kotasuke continues to add that he did something that warrants hatred, as due to the misuse of ninja tools, he ended up creating a monster like Owl. This monster ultimately caused the death of their friend Mugino. At that point of time, Kotasuke expected Boruto to hate him, and honestly, who could blame him for thinking like that, right? Even in our own world, many inventors ended up regretting their invention, from the creators of the atomic bomb to even guns like the AK-47. The minds behind these works questioned if they did the right thing. So Kotasuke feeling this is not only realistic, but highlights the potential risk of their actions. At the start of the series, when it came to these ninja tools, Boruto was a brat and he developed a very negative opinion towards them. However, his attitude has quickly done a 180 on them.
No.
After Naruto and Sasuke guided him and told him that these tools are not inherently good or evil, rather it's dependent on how it is used. And this is exactly what Boruto tells Kotasuke. He adds that after spending time in his lab, he couldn't help but feel excited using those new technologies. Boruto's high level of intelligence and understanding is shown in his talk no jutsu. From the lessons he learned, he was able to lift Kotasuke's spirit, reminding him the reality of his ninja tools. Just because Owl misused it and caused death, it doesn't take away from all those who would use it for the advancement of society, helping everyone's life to be safer and more prosperous. Boruto understands this and is willing to use ninja tools to achieve what he believes to be right. This concept can really be applied to anything. Take medicine for example. Morphine can help relieve pain if it's used properly, but if it's misused, it can destroy a person due to addiction. Generally, nothing in anime is inherently good or bad. It's only those who are conscious that decide the end result. So after defeating Owl, Boruto addresses a fundamental problem. Humans can never be tools. It's delusion, and it's an excuse to omit accountability. This is why when Naruto finds out that Kashin Koji is a tool of Jiraiya and for Amado, he's definitely going to be pissed and he's gonna pull up and ask him, as long as we can think, feel and move, we can question, doubt, critique and follow a cohesive, logical way of thinking with emotional empathy and understanding, like Naruto puts it. So the moment we stop doing that, we give up on being humans due to our stupidity or lack of self-worth. Boruto is able to remind this to Ao with the actions of sparing his life. Boruto proves that he was not an inanimate tool, as he put it. We don't have to follow the cycle of hatred. We can choose how to live our lives regardless of what people do. In many ways, this is also a shinobi way. So now we are all on the same page to understand the philosophy behind the reasons why Naruto and Sasuke were nerfed, so that they can explore another path of what it means to be a ninja in a new era where it's not about this chakra and all these godly powers, but it's also about technology. So now I'm going to pass the video on to Harrison, who is going to explain how all of this relates to Sasuke and his Rinnegan, and whether or not he can get a new eye and a new arm with this said technology that I just mentioned.
Thank you, Adil. Now let me explain what you guys are really here for. Beforehand, the likes of Naruto and Sasuke were so strong that the idea of scientifically enhanced ninja tools to help protect the people just wasn't needed. But now the idea will be put into the heads of some that, with their two greatest allies weakened and the threat of Kara rising, such technology could be useful no matter the ethics behind it. Which brings us on to our main point. What if I told you that Sasuke could theoretically get his eye back?
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Yes, I know it's exciting news. And no, the answer isn't as simple as Hashirama cells. So delete your comments, because I know you were all about to comment, you will just go and get a Hashirama arm. I get it. Hashirama cells are the go-to for whenever the plot needs to pull something out of its ass. But there's a few things that people are overlooking. Firstly, he already has them.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Yes, if we rewind back to chapter 667 of Naruto, when Sasuke got whooped by Madara, Kabuto actually uses a mix of medical ninjutsu and Hashirama cells, which he'd enhanced before the war, basically making them a more potent version. It's been 16 years since Sasuke first got those cells, and Madara with just normal Hashirama cells needed over 2 decades to awaken his own Rinnegan. This was after he bit off a chunk of Hashirama's arm during their battle. What's even more important is that Sasuke's Rinnegan was not awakened in the same way as Madara's. Madara got a Rinnegan by mixing Ashura and Indra chakra, i.e. mixing Hashirama cells with his own. Sasuke is directly confirmed by Naruto Databook 4 to have been given the Rinnegan directly by Hagoromo, back when he gave Sasuke 6 Paths chakra and the 6 Paths Yin seal. Now like we said, Kabuto had jacked Sasuke up with enhanced cells already, so getting a Hashirama arm won't just magically make a new eye appear. Not all hope is lost though, as this is Boruto we're talking about. There's always room for a little scientific invention to come and help things out. Boruto is a world where even the impossible seems achievable thanks to science. And most importantly, the #1 plot device known as Amado. Amado somehow achieved something no one in the Naruto universe could have ever dreamt to do, and that was to resurrect someone from the dead with a 100% enhanced clone. Even Kabuto stated he tried to Edo Tensei Jiraiya, but he couldn't since his body was so deep down in the ocean. That means that Amado has inorganic technology that is capable of withstanding the pressure of the deep sea, which is around 3,000 to 9,000 pounds per square inch, compared to humans who can only withstand about 43.5 to 58 pounds per square inch before dying. Which means he must have sent a submarine drone to get the cellular data aggregate on Jiraiya so that he can then clone all of his abilities and DNA to create Kashin Koji to serve him. I mean, we literally see Amado creating another cyborg right in front of us using Konoha's laboratory. It could literally be anyone, even someone like Shisui Uchiha. What? What the fuck?
Now let's explain this new era of ninjas within the Boruto series. This story explores the idea of ninjutsu and science and how they can be used together. The reason why this is so important is that we know from the Sasuke Shinden, the Teach the Star People novel, Sasuke makes it a point to explain to Boruto that he believes a ninja must embrace the usage of science while also not forsaking their own ninjutsu training. the elite ninja of the future will be those who can use ninja tech and ninjutsu as one. Sasuke could take a huge step forward towards spearheading this, as the only way we could realistically see a world in which Sasuke gets his Rinnegan back is with the help of Amato or Orochimaru using their anime bullshit science degree. We've actually seen Sasuke use ninja tech already in Boruto when he used the crystallized smoke bomb versus Ishiki, which was specifically designed to counter the Byakugan's optical prowess. This showcases the progress of his mentality of where the world is headed. Sasuke was speculated by Sakura in Naruto to have been modified through science to make his growth rapidly advance, and that was a byproduct of Orochimaru experimenting on him and the usage of drugs. Knowing that his body has always been some kind of a guinea pig for the local mad scientist of Konoha, he may think it's worth letting Amato give him something scientifically advanced in order to give him his aqua vision back. Amato has a past when it comes to making eyes. As Ada stated, Amato himself is a cyborg in the same way that herself, Code, and Kawaki are. He even swapped out his own eyes with ninja tech while also creating the dojutsu for Ada and the eyes for Delta. Even Damon too seems to have a visually different set of eyes which could hold a secret as well. So that suggests that Amato already has the ability to create high-level dojutsu. Orochimaru has created synthetic humans with free will and consciousness from scratch. Mitsuki even naturally garners nature energy for his perfect sage mode. His degree in bioengineering should easily allow him to create a new arm that Sasuke should be able to use, but then again, trusting a literal snake sounds kind of stupid. Watch the video that the homie Anime Balls Deep created. It's being displayed to you right now in order to understand what we mean. With the way that the chapters nonchalantly move past the nerf of the Rinnegan, it's likely this is going to be covered in the anime. We don't see how it makes any sense for Sasuke not to use any of his critical thinking skills to ask if it's possible for Orochimaru or Amato to give him a replacement arm or an eye to make his life a little bit easier, especially since Sasuke has the knowledge that they are against an impending threat that they have confirmed is a planetary level and is stronger than Naruto and Sasuke combined. Code has told him he wants to destroy the entire planet with the God Tree, and Amato has confirmed he can kill them 1 versus 1 even with his limiters on. So why isn't Sasuke at the bare minimum getting a new eye, getting a new arm, or maybe both? With all of these points I just put forward, what excuse does the story of Boruto have for not giving my man Sasuke back an eye or an arm? Absolutely nothing. Furthermore, Sasuke was given the Rinnegan by Hagoromo 16 years ago, and the chakra used to implant the eye has been inside of him for that long. This is important because even though the eye itself was destroyed by Boruto Shiki, the chakra is still inside of his body. Masashi Kishimoto confirms in Naruto Databook 3 that by saying that once something is inside of your body, it never truly goes away. This is the same explanation that is used to explain why Gaara is able to control sand despite losing the power of the One Tails in Shippuden. Basically, once the chakra's been inside your body for an extended amount of time, then the chakra still remains, albeit it's not as potent as before. Of course, situations like Baryon mode where the chakra is completely burned up don't count, as the chakra was literally used as fuel for power at an atomic level. This is why Shisui Uchiha was able to use the Susanoo after Danzo took out his eye in the Naruto Ninja Escapades OVA, which was overseen directly by Masashi Kishimoto. Itachi, after his eyes had lost their sight, as we see them whited out with no Sharingan pattern, he was still able to use the Susanoo. An even better example of this would be how Madara was able to use the absorption of the Crater Path, which is a Rinnegan jutsu, to take Hashirama Sage mode. The common thread that you see here is that each of them awakens the power of their eyes within their bodies even after losing their eyes or their powers. Itachi, Shisui, and Madara are all able to use their dojutsu powers but not wield them to their maximum efficiency, shown by none of them being able to fully manifest the Susanoo, and only for a short burst at that. Momoshiki only destroyed Sasuke's Rinnegan, the physical eye. He did not remove the chakra of the Rinnegan from Sasuke's body. This means that it makes it impossible for him to use the full power of the Rinnegan. This is why he couldn't use dimensional travel, which requires an enormous amount of chakra. And we know Sasuke nowadays runs out of chakra fast, and Konohamaru getting slapped around by any low-level villain.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Now, this all brings us back again to the smoking elephant in the room, Amato. As we mentioned earlier, Amato being in Konoha means that he can get together with Katasuke and he can build Sasuke new eye, which can work in harmony with his residual Rinnegan chakra. They can use the same ninja tech that Amato used to construct his special eye, plus all the other broken ninja tools and cyborgs like Kawaki's arm or Ada's clairvoyance to beef up the remaining chakra in Sasuke's eye socket. Of course, this new eye would be nowhere near as efficient or potent as the real Rinnegan Sasuke had. For an example, the massive chakra boost that the Rinnegan gives to the user is so much that not even Obito could handle it, as he says that he could barely handle the chakra from the Rinnegan and that it nearly drove him insane. Now, all this doesn't mean that Sasuke's gonna be back at full power. Him and Naruto, they were nerfed for a reason. Back in Naruto, we saw Kakashi, Guy, and their generation grow in power slowly over the course of the Naruto manga. While this was occurring, the story also highlighted Team 7's growth, like how at the start of Shippuden, Naruto and Sakura got the belt from Kakashi even with his Sharingan, but we found out that Kakashi wasn't even using his full power because he had the Mangekyo Sharingan debut later on. This just means that Boruto's team will continue to be the main focus of the story, and now they won't have to start making the villains these world ender bosses due to the nerfs, and we won't be able to say, well, why didn't Naruto and Sasuke just one-shot him? This don't make no sense.
This guy is fucking stupid.
All of us whilst creating this video wanted to address the other community theories regarding Sasuke getting a new iron arm. For example, number 1, the laboratory of Obito had many Sharingan eyes. A lot of you point out that Sasuke can find this lab again to achieve another Sharingan. Well, to clarify, depending on what canon you use, in the anime Sasuke actually destroyed this lab, whilst in the manga it was left a little bit more open-ended. We're all going with the narrative that it was all destroyed because of Sasuke's anger, and the Boruto writers would have probably forgotten about this plot device, as it would have been addressed otherwise. Number 2, why doesn't Sasuke get a Sharingan from the other Chunin Chia clones? I mean, they all have 2 each. Orochimaru is literally the person that gave it to them, so why doesn't he just offer Sasuke one? This is true. It would be easy to obtain as they all live in Konoha's orphanage under the teachings of Kabuto. However, it's unlikely that Naruto would allow such a thing, as Naruto loves everyone in his village. No matter what, he will not corrupt his ideals and sees them all as equals. Because of this, he will treat the Shin clones with all the same love and respect and find it inhumane to rip an eye from them. But this doesn't really address the aspect that Orochimaru, good old Orochimaru. But this doesn't really address the aspect of that Orochimaru can create one, which is a fair point that cannot be debunked at all. The only excuse we have is that Sasuke still thinks he should atone for his sins, even though the world is at stake. Now lastly, number 3, Naruto using Yin Yang release to give a new eye just like he did for Kakashi. This theory is an easy one to debunk, as Naruto simply no longer has the ability to use that technique anymore. Naruto only has 6 paths Sage mode, not 6 paths chakra. They're different, you see. The 6 paths power is an array of abilities originating from Hagoromo Otsutsuki, the ancestor of all shinobi, and through the generations these powers have been separated to create what's known as Ninshu and 6 paths Senjutsu. Those gifted with 6 paths power will inherit one of the 2 markings, the mark of the sun if they have inherited the sage's truth, or the moon if they inherit his ideals. The powers used by Hagoromo involve an incredibly polished and unique chakra, which as stated by Sasuke is of course known as 6 paths chakra. And while it's unknown what exactly the content of this chakra is, we do know that it's needed to counter the shadows created by Madara's limbo clones. And only with this unique chakra can you use the creation of all things technique. That's how Hagoromo made the Biju, that's how Naruto healed Kakashi's eye, and that's how Naruto saved Guy. However, Naruto doesn't have this chakra innately, and after the Naruto series, both Naruto and Sasuke used up all of their Hagoromo chakra. I mean, if he could create shit, he wouldn't have needed a Hashirama arm in the first place. My man would have just popped it into existence. In conclusion, Kishimoto simply has to address this and not just leave it and hope us readers forget about it. As for the story to flow nicely, it has to make sense logically, and the logic would suggest that with these nerfs, Sasuke should do what he can to protect the village. I mean, he even said he'd kill Boruto if he had to protect the village. The excuse of him atoning for his Sims, yeah, that good old game, Sasuke's a gamer. The excuse of him atoning for his sins just doesn't hold weight anymore and is instead selfish, considering that he has the power to make a difference but instead chooses not to. He is putting the village and the world in more danger than is needed by not taking up this option. Even if the writers make it so that a replacement is impossible, it should still be addressed so that the viewers can finally put this topic to rest. Anyway, thanks for joining us in this collaboration. We loved to give our thoughts together on this one, so make sure you guys let us know what you think down below too. Make sure to subscribe to Naruto Explained and ding that notification bell for the channel for more future Boruto content.
We're gonna be going balls deep into exactly how strong Borean mode is, since the anime retcons some of the information we all learned from the manga. So this is kinda a updated video from the one we did previously, which I will put in the pinned comment for you to binge watch after this one as well. Naruto's new power is completely busted to a degree that is more than you actually think.
No way!
So in order for us to put this newfound
Hey.
No way I can hear him.
You can't hear me? Hello? Dylan?
Hello?
You can hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you, okay. What's up? Sorry, the RuneScape game mode came out, so I'm just grinding that out for a bit.
Alright.
We can talk though, I'm just chilling. It's pretty AFK what I'm doing right now.
Good.
Did you want to watch Squid Game again? You watched it without me, you little cock.
But I'll put it back on if you want to watch it.
Y'all horrible human beings. Everybody I meet. Start watching something with somebody, they just finish it. Fucking assholes. Every single person. God damn it. Okay.
Okay, here, we'll pause this for now.
You fucking whore, Dylan.
We'll resume tomorrow.
Dylan? You're a fucking
You were
whore.
saying, Kip?
I said you're a whore, Dylan.
I'm a whore?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
What did... So, how's the PCs going? Has yours exploded?
Mine has not exploded yet, actually, yeah.
Nice. Mine hasn't either. I wasn't on yesterday. I got home and I just didn't want to play any games. Because I
didn't play much yesterday anyways.
I know for the rest of my life I'm gonna be grinding. Doesn't matter what game I play. Every game's gonna be a grind. So I decided to take a break. The only non-grindy game I'm gonna be playing for the rest of my life is Valorant.
Counter-Strike today, that was fun.
Hmm?
Did some CS today.
Nice.
Wasn't bad.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've just I got off work and I was like, ooh, the new RuneScape game mode came out that I've been waiting for like forever. So I'm like, well, I guess I should start my projects on that. What level are you now?
31 and a half. 31 and 3/4.
So you started the new story?
No.
You haven't done that yet?
No.
Really? You only have to get to level 30.
No.
Huh?
No.
Do you just not want to solo it?
No, I can handle it. I just got busy grinding other stuff. I've got my skinning up to 180 right now.
Nice. Isn't the max 200 right now?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the max.
Into perspective, first we need to go over what things were like prior to this transformation. We need to scale Jigen and Ishiki's power level so that we can deduce how powerful Naruto's new transformation is in the grand scheme of things, proving the fact that he is the strongest character to ever exist in the Naruto series. Now, what do you expect, man? The shit's called Naruto. The guy's gonna be the strongest. He's the
levels you're seeing right now, Jeff?
80?
You become the most powerful,
80?
I think it's 80.
Get it up to 100 and I'll take you shots that'll get you from 100 to 200 in like half an hour.
Okay. I'll do that when I get on tomorrow. I'm gonna have 3 days off, so I'm probably gonna like... I have something I need to do on this, but the thing I need to do on RuneScape Probably won't take me that long. Probably take me like a day.
He was using Jigen as a vessel who wasn't 100% compatible, which is why, of course, Ishiki used to simp so much for Kawaki. Now, one thing I do want to address in this community, how dare you guys be cussing out my friend Harrison in that last chapter review, saying quacky.
We don't believe in casual
yeah,
here.
you're taking a piss out of Sexton. How dare you guys? It's just a bloody accent. You know that's one of our pals, right? We mispronounce everything on this channel. Yeah. That's the je ne sais quoi. That's the flavor of this channel. That's what makes us unique.
So true.
Anyway, as we all know, the plan to get Kawaki's cheeks failed due to Kashin Koji
What do you mean?
forcing him
What's going on?
to resurrect Jigen, the lesser vessel back in chapter 47. Despite that though, Jigen at that point in time still managed to go toe-to-toe with the clone of Jiraiya, one of the legendary Sani, who had even been programmed with perfect Sage mode. At only around 10% of his power, he was bodying him. Koji eventually defeats a weakened Jigen, but once Ishiki appeared in his full form, it was completely game over. Even after Kashin Koji uses basically his full arsenal of attacks, even the frogs that destroyed Konohamaru when he defeated him in within 3 seconds, which the anime is trying to point out that Konohamaru is an elite Jonin, a cut above the rest. One of the main abilities Ishiki had whilst using his Jigen body was the ability to absorb all ninjutsu with the Kama Seal powers, meaning only physical combat worked against this dude, whether it be hand-to-hand taijutsu or a weapon like Sasuke's katana. However, once resurrected as Ishiki Otsutsuki, he can no longer use those Kama Seal powers. Instead, he's capable of something much stronger, faster, and convenient. Chotamate for me to explain that. Naruto claims in chapter 37 that Jigen had incredible strength that is hurting him. At the same time, he was constantly manifesting their bodies that was chakra away from them. Jigen was bodying our two favorite protagonists. This statement is also further proven as he was able to completely kick straight through Sasuke's perfect Susanoo with no issue whatsoever, and this was at a speed so fast that Sasuke couldn't even react in time. Even in chapter 38, when Sasuke and Naruto were still able to land blows on Jigen, it didn't do any significant damage, and he tells them that, bruh, stop wasting your chakra. I'm only playing around here and you guys are flies to me. You're getting bodied. It doesn't even matter how much manpower you throw at Jigen, as even hundreds of Naruto Sage's half shadow clones got bodied by Jigen. In fact, at 100%,
Can't believe you're not gonna start grinding with me.
duped Naruto and Sasuke into jumping into the air, but already appeared behind them before
I feel like the solo group Iron Man.
both Naruto and Sasuke using taijutsu at the same time.
I just want to get my winter top maxed out. I want to get 99 fire making, and then I am going straight to fishing. The most AFK thing you can possibly do in RuneScape is fishing.
He could still absorb attacks in this form. At least Momoshiki struggled against taijutsu, right? Which proves once again that Jigen is a cut above the rest, even in an imperfect vessel. Anyway, that's all before his resurrection. When Ishiki was reborn into his faulty vessel,
I already have enough cakes to do it.
has a brand new
I just need the fire making level, which I'm gonna do tomorrow.
It's still unnamed, by the way. The anime didn't even bother to name it too. I have no explanation for that.
Now that I'm fire making, 99 wood cutting, and then we go from there. I have an update quickly. Could I steal smoke? I was gonna buy some tomorrow. Just gonna pop outside quickly to something. It's taking a minute. Just pop me into your game when you're when I'm on. Lovely, you know Kobe? 23, nice. I think I'm level 28 right now. Taking a couple days off though to play RuneScape. Hmm? Fuck you, Allie. I have too many games to play. I have Valorant, I have RuneScape.
Oh yeah, the Battlefield 2042 betas though too. I was playing it earlier.
Can you tell Allie that her build sucks? What's Allie's build? What is she playing? I bet you Allie's a healer.
Go smoke your cigarette, crack it.
Huh? I was like, I don't know what that means. I guess he means what you use as a weapon?
So what I did was 250 push-ups every single morning and 250 push-ups every single evening. I would of course make sure to do progressions as I got stronger. And on weekends I was doing upwards of 1,000 push-ups every single day. Check out my YouTube for more. Yo, this is bad boy. Terrence Ruffin versus Robbie. Black Lives Matter? Of course. No. All lives matter. So when you say all lives matter, I just
oh shit. You know, I want you to know
that that is in fact a hurtful statement to the black community, and I don't think you're aware of this. I already mean. If it's alright with you, I'd really like to tell you.
oh, weaponsmithing skills level 1.
Did you know in Monsters Inc., made in 2001, the monster who gets caught with the sock on his back is the same monster from Monsters University that, instead of learning how to properly prevent objects from sticking to them, gets caught cheating using an anti-stick gel.
My
Looks
lowest
like he
one
never learned how to do that.
weaponsmithing.
Did you know in Monsters Inc., made in 2001, the monster... GSA to all
you can ready up.
Okay.
Match found.
Actors who saved their career with one performance, part 2. Although Paul Bettany was part of Marvel when he voiced Jarvis from the beginning, he didn't really get his big break until he became Vision. With his amazing performance as Vision, even granted a pure mark which is strong enough to wield Thor's hammer, he captured the eyes of movie watchers everywhere. He even got his own Disney Plus series, WandaVision.
Go Phoenix. I can go Sage Roman. You guys pick. Okay, I'll go Sage. I'm so happy I set up the second monitor again. On payday, I might buy a monitor stand.
Nice.
Huh?
That's nice.
You wanna go B? Let me know immediately if they're coming there.
Eh?
You wanna go B? Let me know if they're coming. I'll rotate immediately.
Never. I'm silent like a mouse. You'll never know they're coming.
Fucking horror.
Need a drop.
Zig 4 in shot.
They're going through here, I believe.
Last player standing.
Wow.
Spike planted.
This one is so bright.
Can someone get this?
I'll kill you.
Sage,
you should probably save.
I don't think I'm gonna
I'll be fine.
Hat. That's just tedious as fuck.
Message sent. Spike
I'd love
planted.
at a higher level and just hit these things and not have to deal with them.
Last player standing. Burn bright, Phoenix.
You should just buy with us, Sage. If you lose, we should
fine, man.
save together.
Yes, but it's okay. I'll be fine with this.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Spike down A. One enemy remaining. Here.
He's with me?
There's a gun on my buddy.
Yeah, I know he's on me.
That was awkward timing on the smoke.
Request. Whoever died.
Thank you.
No problem.
They make extreme sour patch kids now, and they were sour.
How was that? Is it B 100%?
No, I don't think it's B. Not yet.
Okay.
One's in you.
One's going into lamps.
Stand down.
Yeah, it's A. Wait.
Yeah, it's A.
No, they're TPing. They're TPing.
The fuck?
Just her.
Let's get these idiots.
You wanna walk up?
Kill my copy.
You wanna walk up, B line? Let's walk up together. Let's go back, let's go back. Nice.
Morgan, they're coming. I missed.
They're both A short.
I fucked up.
I had the bait for you.
I know. My bullet went right on top of his head.
65 on.
That was inside of the smoke.
Holy fuck, dude, run! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Last player standing.
I would have sprayed the corner when I walked in. You heard him throw it over there. What are you doing?
Oh god!
Tighten up defense.
Zombie long.
Phoenix is coming through Bath. Watch out. Jet's over on B. Jet was on B long, I think. Or is she on site now?
Cover going out.
One enemy remaining.
110.
I need nothing to win.
The symphony of death. I'm ready to get close to it.
Cover going out.
B long. There's like 3 or 4 big long.
They split push, so be careful.
Okay. Okay, and B long.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Over. Oh, he's on site.
Last player standing.
Oh.
Nice.
Once more into battle. I'm not tired. Are you?
Joke's over! You're dead!
Enemy spotted B. Enemy spotted B.
35, and I can go fucking.
Squeeze B.
Spike planted.
You fought well.
Last player standing.
Let them try to get through me.
Yo, y'all don't need to push it, bro.
There's no more shows.
You will not kill my ally.
2 in showers, 3 in showers now.
remaining.
Last one you hold.
Team ace.
Nice.
You're terrible.
I'll outshine all their aiming. I need a drop.
Need a drop. Thank you.
Cheers.
Belong.
Come on, let's go.
Did you end up leaving? Oh, that's weird.
No one.
Double TP on A, double TP to A.
One enemy remaining.
80, she's healing.
A.
Oh, you're not peeking with me. Of course you're not,
Be sure.
Jet, because you're a pussy-ass bitch. God, you're stupid.
Spam your tie left side. Nice job.
Look at me. I know that I am by your side. Reloading. Train hard.
Really? A.
One enemy remaining.
Last one's on A.
Spike down A.
Nice job.
Ooh, I've never seen this finisher before.
Last round before the switch.
Level 32 now. Woohoo.
I'm using my Eco Vandal.
Yeah, Jet, I got you, I got you.
Joke's over. You're dead.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B. Switching sides.
Could I push Hookah and Omen? Could you blind here? Yeah, Jack, you get bomb.
How did we forget Get the spike.
My bad. I'll take it.
There. 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 There.
Let's go.
Reloading.
Do it now.
Spike down B.
One TP'd. Probably Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix TP'd.
Good shit, Jet.
The last thing they'll see before they die.
Look at all my headshots, buddy. I'm a hacker.
Nice. Shit.
I literally just ran right into Viper's face and double dinked her in the head. I was literally like this close. I was
She's mad,
touching
eh?
her. Yeah, and then I did the same thing to Sage. I ran right into her face and dinked her in the head.
I got one dink by freaking cat.
Cutting their vision. Reloading.
You No, you got it. They got it. They got it. There's one in shot. One in shot.
Spike down A.
Viper's in here. Cat's over here. Viper's in U-Haul.
Oh, they both
Oh, they have an SMG now.
Standing. One enemy remaining.
Last one, I believe, is
wait for the
in the
wall- yeah,
corner
the
of my
walls,
wall. Hey, shit. Get the plant.
Oh, you
Never mind.
crack or. Yo, I just click on heads. We got another 2 headies. Headshot hero.
Cover going out.
He's defusing. He's defusing.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Who plants in the tunnel like that?
Stand tall. We are VALORANT. We are fighters.
Like who does that shit?
In the future, just plant like right here or something when we have sight.
Wait, Jack, can you buy me? You can use my. Thank you. Nice. Should take that.
One in garage.
Down A.
I mean showers. What?
Last player standing.
says bison. Okay, I was making fun of you. Yeah, Allie is too now.
Make fun of yourself.
Hey.
Coley. 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 Coley.
The symphony of death.
Coley.
You fucking idiot.
Coley.
At least I don't currently say that.
Coley.
You still say bison.
Hey, Coley. Coley? Oh yeah, your name's Cobby.
This is gonna be
She come back, maybe. Come back. Come back here. Come back here. Come back here. Oh fuck. What's that?
100 on jet.
Here.
One's probably you, huh?
30 seconds left. Last player standing.
What will it be this time? Have any patterns emerged yet?
What's your back, Roman?
There's one triple.
Spike down A.
Get out of my way!
Joke's over! You're dead!
Enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Take TP. You know.
Seconds left.
He heard you.
It's okay, the mind games, right?
should go back B. Don't do it. They might be rotating A now. Yeah, let's take B. There's one more B. We could res him maybe. Res him.
Bro,
What?
why aren't you even looking at it?
Backside, backside, backside.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
He's on side.
Down B. 30 seconds left.
Even with numbers, anything can still happen. Remember.
I'm sorry. I thought he smoked that.
Wait, Sage, can you buy him, Sage?
Drop your Vandal and buy another one, please. Quick.
Just request. Just request.
Drop it. I can't. I fucking.
Why?
I tell you for a reason, bro. Not to be questioned. Like.
He's low. Yeah.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
You know, Friday's my birthday. Okay.
30 seconds left.
I hate to say it, but probably best to play as a team. So, what's the plan?
I'm saving this one. Sage, could you buy me a shirt?
Thank you.
Spike down B.
Weapon here.
Last player standing. Flawless.
The last thing they'll see is something
One shows. One shows.
One outside showers.
Bro, trade him, man. Trade the Phoenix.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Together, we will bury them under their transgression.
Yeah, you gotta finish Squid Games. It was fucking good.
Hmm?
You gotta finish Squid Games. It was really good.
Yeah. Nice.
But fuck that shit.
Just gonna finish this, and then I'm gonna go to bed, and then I work late tomorrow, and then the next 2 days are mornings, so I'll get a little more gaming in.
I could just go to bed. Terrible idea. But I'm probably just not going to.
On heaven. Could be fine.
Player standing.
Who?
Oh, you thought you put up a fight?
I don't know where my bullets went, but we won.
Oh look, they're desperate.
He's gonna be opening again, watch out.
Me too, but I fireballed the bomb, so I was like, peace!
And then I just kept them off of it so they couldn't jump back on in time.
Well, no, I fireballed it when it was counting down. They couldn't get on it
Let
anymore.
me peek with you here and then rotate.
To be honest, you could have ran away.
I don't think we push it. Just smoke CT.
He can't.
Let's wait for the wall to break and then we push, okay? Wait. One tube.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Watch out, he's switching on the left side there. Are you kidding? Right outside the window.
He's facing the opposite direction. You're not even looking at him. What the fuck, dude?
Overtime.
I didn't know he even got that close.
Uh, 114 on Sage. There's two more of them pushing long.
Try and stay alive if you can.
Sage at least has no shield.
Spike planted.
One guard. Another one garden.
Last player standing.
On site.
One enemy remaining.
I could try.
Switching sides. Match point.
Let's hear. Reloading. Need a drop. Fight.
That's hard push. Can't go there. Everybody else go inside.
One close right. I heard him.
114?
Is it in triple? In triple.
Last player standing.
Next.
Why the fuck did we take bomb through there?
Defenders win.
My fucking god. What the fuck was that shit show? That was annoying. It's too winnable to have morons on our team. Wanna grab a smoke and go to bed?
That's the plan. Damn. 28.9% headshot percentage that game.
Night, Dylan.
Alright.